Well, Maliagwich, good afternoon. How are you? Hi, I'm Trisha, the intuitive guide and a spiritual mentor. I'm the creator and founder of Deeply Intuitive. Unleash your gifts to attract abundance, to be empowered, and to gain confidence in connecting to your guides. You could also visit my website, which is trishacondo.com. You can also follow me on social media, which is my Instagram. Look for Trisha Condo, and you can follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Trisha Condo. Okay, so I'm going to start. Just give me a second. I am a little late. I apologize. I have to get better with my timing, so I blame it on the blue moon. I gotta blame it on the blue moon because it's been making me a little bit antsy. I don't know if I could say that, antsy, or a little bit tired too, and my emotions are going everywhere. So I'm sure you've been feeling it as well. Okay, make sure that you like this page. You like it, you go up there and like it. You also like this video, you love it, and you share it out and tag your friends. Let them know that this is going on right now. I appreciate that if you could do that. So I'm going to come over here, actually. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, I'm going to share it to my timeline. Good. Okay. All right. Hi. Yeah, my timing has been really off this past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, the blue moon is tomorrow. And it's been driving me a little nuts. Okay, so I already shared this in my private group, which is called Deeply Intuitive. You want to scroll up really quickly right now, and it's going to be like a blue button. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. And you can answer 3 questions, and if you don't answer those 3 questions, you cannot get in. So be sure to answer those 3 questions because I'm very picky on who I let into my group. There's over 2,000 members in that private group, and I am actually switching a lot of things where I'm going to be doing more private things in there. Anyways, let's keep going. So the first card, hi there. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd really like to know where you're tuning in from. That'd be great. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Diana. Hi, Kareen. I feel like I'm in romper room with that mirror. With that thing. Hi, Candy. I'm trying to look for everybody here. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Letty. Hi, Lisa. I feel like romper room. Do you remember romper room? Hi, Lisa from New Jersey. Okay, the first card that I got, or I pulled before, that's why I was a little late. And plus, Troy just arrived home before we came on. That's how I feel, romper room. Do you remember that show? I see Kareen, I see Lisa. You know, she used to say that. Anyways, so this one is called the Eel Spirit. I love you too. The Eel Spirit. The Eel Spirit. I have a tendency to have a different spin on these cards. So, hi, Barb. So the Eel Spirit is in protection. So that means I have a different spin on this. So how I see this is, are you going around asking people about your dreams? Are you telling them about your dreams and then they end up really zapping you and telling you, oh, that's crazy. That's just not right. You know, you can't get to where you want to because of this, this, and this. This is what's going to go on this week. You're going to feel like people are going to be zapping you and they're like testing you, okay? You're going to feel that this coming week where people are zapping you and electrifying you, your ideas, and saying, oh, geez, I shouldn't have told you. So you're going to feel that. And the energy is actually going to be a little bit heavier. A little bit heavier and a little bit denser because we're going into November, right? Next week. And with the blue moon and, you know, the sun in Scorpio and the Taurus moon, it's all about grounding, and it's also about Scorpio, because it reminds me of Scorpio. Scorpio is like reminds me of my mom, because me and my mom are like the opposite sometimes. I'm a Taurus and she's a Scorpio, so I can understand the dynamics between these two, which is like you're gonna feel this week like a push and a pull. It's like, no, I want this, no, I want this, no, I want this. So it's gonna feel like that. That's what it means. When you start sharing your ideas, your people are gonna be like, they're gonna be kind of like like zapping you, like, and people are gonna be like, well, that's a shitty idea. It's gonna be like that kind. Hey, Lori, it's gonna be that kind of energy where you're gonna feel zapped, like, oof, well, that kind of hurt, and then they're gonna zap you again. You're like, oh, was that necessary? So it's gonna feel like that this coming week. It's like, ooh, geez, okay. That's where you really have to dream big. That's what it means here. You have to dream big, okay? Dreaming big is good, but if you're telling people who are not big dreamers, that's gonna feel like a zap, zzz, you know? Followed by the skunk card, which is in reverse position. And here's more smell. You're getting zapped and you're being sprayed on. Oh, geez, what? You're being sprayed on because this week is going to feel like, well, I don't feel appreciated. Nobody really sees me. No one's really getting to know me. And you feel really skunked. That's what you feel like. Someone has skunked on you. So you're being electrified and you're being skunked on. So it's like, oh, you feel like you're being sprayed on. It's just like you get close to people or you tell somebody your idea this week and then poof. And it's going to feel like that because of the Scorpio moon, which is not Scorpio moon, the sun in Scorpio and the Taurus moon. It's going to feel like that. It's going to feel kind of funky and weird. Okay. So this is saying the skunk is very unique. You know, it can spray, but it also is a unique kind of animal because it's very different. It's like a zebra. Okay. The zebra of the animal kingdom, the little tiny little animals. Okay, so it's time to be unique. It's time to be unique this week. So to get around that, just keep being yourself, keep being unique. Okay, and be honest so you don't be sprayed on. Be honest, but don't slice people in half. Okay, that's just a little bit of warning. Be nice about things, but don't slice people in half or skunk people. So that is pretty much the feeling of the week, because I'm feeling it's going to be a little bit heavy. I'm going to be really honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I don't believe in sugarcoating things. That's for donuts, okay? So, but the good news, even though we're going to be through that, the good news is that we're here to shine. Okay, even though we're going to feel like, oh, what's going on this week? It's actually a good thing, right? It's going to feel kind of funky. The vibe is going to be a little funky. And you're going to be like, oh, wow, it's time for me to shine. That's why I'm getting all of this backlash, because you're going to feel like they're not going to be quite supportive. And then you're going to feel like, oh, okay. It's because I want to shine past people's limitations, what they expect of me. I'm a starfish is very, very unique. We got all these unique animals this week. So if you feel like you're doing something different, expect to be tested this week. That's pretty much what it's saying. Expect to be tested. Because when you shine, there's going to be lots of bugs that come around. So, especially in your environment, if you feel like you cannot stretch, you cannot, wiggle around like a starfish, then, yeah, then you gotta know and have that expectation that you're shining to change things. You're shining to change things. Be an activist this week. You're gonna rock some boats? Yeah, you will. You will rock boats. Boats are not meant to be static. They're meant to be, going up and down. That's what they're made for. So the starfish, goes through a lot, but they end up shining. They're just as beautiful as anybody or anything else out in their environment. Okay? So this is a good thing. Even though we're going to get through all of that, it's time to really shine. Despite all of the obstacles and the challenges that come this coming week. Still shine, still do what you do, and don't worry about everybody else. That's none of your business. Repeat that. That's none of my business. You will be tested this week, okay? You will be tested. I've gone through my tests, but I still go. There are days where I'm just like, ugh. I was having that moment before I came on to the video today. It was just like, ugh. Why should I even bother keep doing this? I was having that kind of moment. I'm going to be really honest with you. And I was like, ugh. It's not because of you. It has to do with me. And I'm like, is this making a difference to anybody? I hope you really enjoy it. I really enjoy coming on here and really sharing my insights and the information that comes to me, because I really love helping people. I always have. I guess that's the teacher in me. Okay, so if you really want me to continue doing this, let me know in the chat. Say yes, 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 yes. Because I love doing this. I love being service to everyone. I think I'm just having one of those days. I'm human just like everybody else. I go through them just like you. Oh, it makes a difference. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm just having one of those days. The energy is getting to me today. Yeah. I'm glad it's making a difference. You're not flattering my ego. It's just I really want to help people. I really want to help. I really do. So please share. I'd really love it if you would share this. Share it to everybody who needs to hear this, because they might be going through a tough time. And I know, and I do have to share something. I have to share something. I know what's going on I think it's because of that. Yeah, everyone goes through that, right? Everybody does. So I think it's just one of my moments. It's also my moon time soon. I'm just going to tell you that. So with that being said, I know what's going on in Nova Scotia. I just read a post. I think that's what it was. That's what really kind of brought me down. I think his name is Mike Sack. He's a Nova Scotia chief. Has to do with all of the Nova Scotian or the Mi'kmaq fishermen. Apparently, the DFO wants them. Yeah. The DFO wants all of the Mi'kmaq fishermen to retrieve or take back their lobster traps. I don't think that's right. That's not right. I think that's what's kind of brought me down a little bit. I don't think that's right. So I believe from what I read is that the chief is going to fight back. It's pretty much what I said the other week and the month before, that, things are being flipped. The whole patriarchal system has, and I'm going to reveal this, it has systemic racism. This is, the BIPOC movement, which is really moving fast. Indigenous people really do take a lot. So do Black people. So do yellow people, And I just believe that things will turn out really well. But I stand with him all the way too. Me too. So you got my vote of confidence, Mike Sack. So that's the chief, and the DFO. I don't think And he also said something else that was mentioned, that was mentioned, is the RCMP are not going to do anything. That's that really hits home for me because I'm Micmac too. And it just isn't right what they're doing to the Micmac fishermen. And please donate to their cause. I'm going to put the link below if I can find it later on. It just hits home because these are my people. You know, I may not be from Nova Scotia, but these are my people. It isn't right what's going on. It's not right. So I'm using my platform to really, how do you say it? Share the knowledge. It isn't right what's going on over there. And if you are in agreement, please share this so people can realize that systemic racism is real and it has teeth. And I was seeing all of those Facebook lives of, you know, it hits home, you know, of all those women and men, you know, they're being smacked around and everything is being lit on fire. It isn't right. It isn't right. You know that, and I know that. But what we can do is we can really pray. Okay? We can pray and we can send a lot of healing. A lot of healing and a lot of love towards the Micmac, our Micmac brothers and sisters that are out in Nova Scotia and all over the world. If they are experiencing systemic racism, because, you know, when you're in a marginalized place in a environment where it doesn't recognize you as an equal, then that's a problem. It is a problem. When you're seen as the underdog of a civilization, it isn't right. And I gotta tell you, it totally, it's not right. And it's, you know, this level of mistreatment has to change. This kind of treatment towards Indigenous people, towards Black people, you know, Chinese, Hispanic, all of them. It's just not Indigenous people that are going through that, you know. I know for me, I've definitely experienced this most of my life. And imagine if it was the other way around. We'd be in jail we would be in jail within 5 minutes if we ever if we ever pulled that kind of stunt. We flip cars and, you know, smack people around. We will be in jail so quick without any questions. And that's the truth. That's a fact. So, and I'm not here to put down anybody. It's just, this is the truth. And in order to subvert that kind of mentality or philosophy, that we need to bring awareness. We need to bring awareness. And that means we need to share videos. We need to let people know that this isn't right, that we're not going to stand up for that. But we do have to have compassion, not hatred. We need to have compassion. And we need to really send a lot of prayers. We need to help out Indigenous people whenever we can, because we do go through a lot of racism. We do go through a lot of things, more so than anybody else. We do have to fight for everything that we want. We have to fight for everything that we want. That's the truth. Are they getting their videos removed? Really? Yeah, I heard about that. That's not right. That is not right. Even Facebook is getting involved? Wow, okay. That's not cool. Okay, so I know this is going a little bit longer, but that is not cool, Lori. Wow. Really, eh? Wow. So I'm going to send this, this smudge Yeah, Facebook is, yeah, it's not right. Okay, so let's pray. Let's send all of our healing energy towards the Micmac fishermen and their families because they don't have a livelihood right now. It's been taken away. It is sad. All they're asking is just to fish. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. And they're fighting for their rights. It's just like if somebody took away your land and went on it and just started camping out. Would you enjoy that? No. No, I wouldn't enjoy that. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's send all of our energy towards the Micmac fishermen and their families so they can start living a moderate livelihood. They could feed their families. And let's pray that a balance starts happening, a reset, where we can, the Micmac people and the fishermen can actually share and actually be in harmony. And they're not retaliating. That as much as I know. They are not retaliating, and I'm very proud of them for doing that. We are not people that like to fight, but when our rights are being taken away, of course we're gonna stand up for ourselves. Okay. Whew. So I pray for the elders. I pray for the fishermen. I pray for everyone that's involved so we can have a speedy resolution. Okay, so let's meditate. So breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in through your feet. Warm, loving energy all the way to your heart. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Great. Now that we've done that, I wish you all a great night. And I'm thinking about coming on tomorrow night to do the full moon ceremony. I never miss that. So I'm actually going to do that outside. Hopefully it won't be too dark. I feel like doing it outside for a change. And if it gets too dark, I might have to do it inside, but hopefully the creator will have us do it outside by a campfire. And we're going to be celebrating the full moon ceremony. We'll do the full moon ceremony tomorrow night. And hope everything lines up and we could do it outside. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to tell you. That is the 3 cards that I picked. I know I'm on here a little bit too long, but here is all about don't let people steal your thunder or electrify you. The other one is don't get skunked, right? And the other one is be your unique self this week. Even if though people will try, don't let them, okay? All right, so be yourself. Don't change for anybody. Yeah, that is my my spin on this week. So I hope you have a great holiday. Excuse me, Halloween. And I wish you all the best. Abnemotes.